amazing people. Yeah, welcome back to Lady V's channel. Greetings according to your location. Oh my gosh, I miss you guys. Remember I told you in the last video, in case you have not watched my video how we landed in UK, please go and watch it because I promise you that I will gist you guys. So my gist today will start. Where do I even start? I have a lot of gist. Okay, so let's go this way. So my gist today will be my experience with flying with Ryanair airline. I don't know how many of you that have flied with them. So in case you have flied with Ryanair airline, drop your experience at the comment section. I prefer traveling with Lufthansa, right? But since it's a short distance travel, like 1.5 hours or 2 hours, so we decided to use Ryanair. So my first experience when I went to Dublin was like, when we are going, everything went no. When we are going, we have to wait like 2 hours. We had a delay when we are going. When we are coming, the same thing applies. So it just escaped my memory. I was like, okay, because we went through another city that is not my city, in the sense that where I reside, they don't have direct flights from where I reside to Ireland when I was traveling to Ireland. So we decided to go through Hamburg. Now our experience when we are coming wasn't really, it was not funny. So we came in late and we had to, spend another hours on the road because we have to miss the train. So we have to have a sleepover again, which we did not plan. But actually, when you are traveling with kids, please make plans. Yes, such a thing is occur. So that's the essence of telling this story too. If you are traveling with your family, make sure you make provisions in case anything happens. So don't just say, I will only spend this money and it's the only money you will have. So if anything comes around, you start running around. No. So like when we finished the vacation and everything, so the change I had, I was like, okay, thank God I had change without knowing that something will occur, So we have to rally around and have to pay for extra nights where we were till, as in the next day we'll continue our journey because of delay. And I was like, I was thinking it's because it was not from my city. So this time around, I and hubby we decided that if there's no direct plane from our city, we will not take it. We will look for another alternative. So luckily we went from Bremen to UK. There is a straight plane. So we said, okay, we are happy. So we now booked the flight. So when we are going at the airport, when we are about to check in, they were now announcing that there is a delay. We have to wait for some minutes turn into hours. They were running up and down. In fact, my kids got tired. They were like saying, oh, my legs are paining me. So my legs, I'm not saying that they are bad, but why I'm sharing my experiences in case you are flying with them, so that you will not expect much. Have it in mind that there might be delays, so that you will not start panicking or troubling yourself. So that's it. Because when we are traveling to Dublin, we paid for seats. Unfortunately, we did not sit at the same place. So they now told us that we can apply for a refund. When you travel with men. So when we came back, I told hubby we have to apply for a refund for the seat. He said we should forget it. So this time around, I told him not to pay for reserved seats. So anywhere they put us, we'll sit down. So a day before the day we will travel, they now called us. They wanted to send the boarding pass, and they said okay, that they discover we are a family of 4, and that as in, would we like to sit together as a family, 1 adult to 1 child. Hubby called me. I said no, from my experience before, I don't want it again, because if I come back and I ask you let's apply, you will tell me forget about it. So anywhere they put us, we'll sit down. So then, that aside, so when we got to the airport, we waited for 1 hour, we waited for like 2 hours. The kids were like, oh mommy, we are tired, my legs are easy. I said even me, because we stood thinking that they are going to board, and you cannot go and sit down again. So everybody was like standing. Okay. That being said, so on our way coming back again, we experienced the same thing, but the one that made me feel bad was like, I will put it here, my traveling luggage that I got newly. So it was very cute. You can use it as a luggage, but it has hand that you can also carry it at the back. And I told hubby, so this thing you are bringing down, they will tell you that it's not hand luggage, because already we paid for 20 kilo. So when we are going, they wanted to check. They say no, this thing is not hand luggage. It's hand luggage. You did not pay for it. So we said no. Look at it. It's a rucksack. They call it rucksack, as in this bag that has hand that you can also carry. So they said no. They were dragging. They now went to go and scale it and discover it's the same side. They were saying, oh, okay. So we said, okay, no problem. You know me now, as an African mother, I always make provisions, because even before we left the house, somebody was like saying, oh, this thing you are carrying, I hope they will not try disturb us. I said, don't worry, I have to put extra small bags in case they ask anything funny. I said, I will put it there and keep it aside. So when we sketched, I was happy. So when we are coming, he forgot to hang the bag. So he was carrying it, dragging it like a hand luggage. After waiting for like 2.5 hours, they have wasted our time. So when he's about to cross, they say no. I said, but we paid for 20. They say it's only 20 kilo we have paid, and already we have checked that in. We cannot go with it. So I said, but why? When we are coming from Germany, they checked it, they scaled it, and they said it's okay. It's hand packed, as in it's hand luggage. They say no. The lady said no. Lie, that we will not go with it. When you travel with men and they don't have patience. At that point, I lost it. I said, what kind of nonsense is this? When I was coming, nobody disturbed me. No. What you said, you're talking too much. At least, I think you have extra bag. Please give me that bag. My husband has to offload everything in that and touch them the hand luggage. It pained me because it's a very nice hand luggage I cherish, that you can use it to do a lot of things. I was really angry. I said, after wasting our time for 2.5 hours, and instead of you to leave me to go in peace, you decided to stop me to keep back my bag. No problem. So I said, okay, I will share it with you in case you live within Europe and you want to travel with Ryanair. Please don't expect much. Such a thing as there could be delay, so that when it happens, you won't start getting pissed off or whatever. So I said I will come and drop it here. That is my story, and I would like you also to drop your experience with them if you have fly with this airline. So thank you. Watch out for the next episode. Don't forget, the real gist, the real cocoa has not come. This is just the periphery. See you guys. I will be signing out right away. I love you guys. Don't forget to share our video and subscribe, and join the also membership to support your lady.